In this video, I want to give you the real numbers on how I make money while still being a college student. And the purpose of this video is to really show you that there's an unlimited amount of income opportunities and ways to earn money, especially if you have access to an internet connection. So I plan to give a full breakdown of all of my income sources, some of the sources I don't actively use anymore, and some of the sources made a lot of money over the course of the last year. So if you think you'll go on and find any kind of value in this video, then make sure to hit the like button for your boy. And also, if you watch all the way until the end of this video, I'll show you how you can get started building some of these income streams for yourself. So the very first way that I actually earn money as a college student, and this one is my breadwinner that funds most of my expenses, and that is that I actually have a remote 9-to-5 job. Now my situation may be a little bit different than most because I actually have already graduated college, but technically I am still in school getting a graduate degree. So I was able to apply for a job as an analyst that allowed me to work 100% remotely while giving me the flexibility to build other income streams. And my journey with the 9-to-5 was a little bit rocky as well, because usually when you go to college, you try to study a career path that you are very interested in, and then you try to get a stable job in that career. So initially I got my bachelor's degree in finance, and when I graduated, I went to work for a large bank as an internal portfolio manager, helping to manage large stock portfolios. Now this was the perfect job for a long time if I solely wanted to do this. However, the bank that I worked for has some pretty large restrictions on what I can say or what investment advice I could give outside of my actual job requirements. And because of this, I wasn't allowed to talk about a lot of investment related topics in the first year of my YouTube channel. And overall, I felt that if I kept working for that company, that I would never be able to build a true source of passive income, and I would have to constantly always work for money in order to get a paycheck, and I would never have any passive income coming in. So since leaving that first initial job, I didn't work for about 3 months, and I focused on YouTube full time. And then I went back into the workforce and found a full-time job that allowed me to work 100% remotely and didn't have any restrictions on what I can say in social media. Now, although this new job isn't directly related to my finance degree, it does allow me to work a lot with Microsoft Excel, and that is something that I enjoy doing as well. So my full-time job pays me $60,000 annually, and that is the entry-level salary for my position, since I've only been out of college for about 1 or 2 full years up to this point. And my situation is also a little bit different as well, as I am also married and my wife also works full-time as a kindergarten teacher. So my family does have extra income coming in through her 9-to-5 job as well. But now let's get into a little bit more of the exciting income streams and talk about how I make money through side hustles or just the businesses I'm building or trying to build up to this point. So I want to preface this side hustle category to say that it has been a roller coaster of emotions on me making money through content creation. I went through 2021 of a process through switching my strategies multiple times with trying to find the best way to grow and make money. And one of the ways that I did end up making a lot of money in 2021 through content creation was by posting short videos on TikTok and short videos on Snapchat Spotlight. And if you do follow me on that platform, there's a reason why I haven't posted over there in about 6 to 8 months. But before we get into that, the money made from Snapchat Spotlight and from TikTok in 2021 was a little bit over $25,000, with $21,000 of that being just from Snapchat Spotlight. And I remember telling one of my buddies this amount, and he asked me why I don't do this anymore. And my reasoning behind it was that I really just wasn't passionate about this content that I was creating over on TikTok and Snapchat, because it wasn't personal finance oriented content, and it just wasn't content that aligned with my passions and my interests. And how I was making money was by regurgitating facts that I found on the internet, and I really found it to be a chore to keep making those videos, even though they were short and even though they were really profitable. But the thing with Snapchat Spotlight and especially TikTok is that even though you may be building a follower base, you are never going to be truly building an amount of passive income. And my reasoning for starting on YouTube, my reasoning for starting on social media in general, was to be able to generate passive income through content creation. So on YouTube, for example, if you have a good amount of videos posted on your channel and you go 2 months without posting, those backlog of videos will most likely continue to get views, and you most likely will still continue to earn money even after you stop posting. However, on TikTok and Snapchat Spotlight, usually the day or a couple days after you stop posting, you will not earn any money. It is very much a work for your money type of atmosphere. And as I said, my goal behind getting started was that I wanted to make a passive source of income, so I didn't have to work every day in order to earn money. But I'm going to go more in depth with the actual money that I make from each side hustle a little bit later in this video. So let's dive a little bit deeper into my main side hustle income, and that is going to be income from YouTube or Google AdSense. Now, in order to show you exactly how much money I make from Google AdSense, I have to re-download the YouTube Studio app on my phone, because I actually deleted it because I found myself wasting way too much time worrying about the analytics and over analyzing situations and numbers that were completely outside of my control. So my journey on YouTube has been very much off and on for the past 2 years, where I started in the year of 2020 with about 50 videos, but I was posting very inconsistently on the platform, and I didn't get monetized until the next year of January 2021. And throughout January, I would say I had a fairly successful year. The channel got a little bit over 400,000 views, but it got a ton of subscribers because one of my TikToks went viral, and it caused a ton of people to come over from TikTok and then subscribe to YouTube. Looking back on that situation, I kind of wish that it didn't happen, because not many of those new subscribers returned as new viewers. And honestly, how I calculate my true subscriber count now is that I multiply the total amount amount of views on my channel times 1.05%. So since the channel has about 500,000 views at the time of recording this video, I would say that my true subscriber count is a little over 5,000 subscribers, not the inflated 33,000 that you see because of TikTok. But now the YouTube Studio is re-downloaded, we can see that in the past 28 days, the channel had about 46,000 views, 1.9 thousand watch hours, and made a little bit over $500. Now, funny enough, this is actually the first month I've ever made over $500 on the channel, and my goal behind YouTube and behind this income stream in general is to slowly try to grow it by about 7-8% each month, so that by the end of the year or the middle of next year, I want to get this income stream up to about $1,000 per month. Now, I love YouTube income because it is something that I have fun doing. As I said, Snapchat and TikTok was something that I felt was a chore and was something that I didn't really care about. But as we look quickly at the lifetime of the channel since I've been monetized in January, we can see that I started out making about $182 a month, went up to $273, had a few $350 a month, and then my highest was about $460. Then I took a little bit of a break, so the income dropped, and then the income went back up to $455 in December. But now with the first week of January, with about 3 days left, I've cracked a $500 per month number, and I'm looking forward to have a really productive year in terms of this YouTube growth on this channel. So as YouTube as a source of income in college, I would say that I make anywhere from $350 to $500 per month just from posting 3 videos a week on this YouTube channel. But now let's go a little bit more in depth into those miscellaneous income sources, and specifically what I'm talking about is Snapchat Spotlight and TikTok. So as I said earlier in this video, I don't currently do TikTok and Snapchat Spotlight anymore, but over the course of 2021, I made about $4,000 to $5,000 from TikTok. I'll put a screenshot on the screen somewhere, and from Snapchat Spotlight, I made a full video on YouTube about it, but I made a total $21,073 from Snapchat Spotlight, and this actually came from 1 month of using the platform. Now, when I say that, a lot of people wonder why I still don't use it, and one of the reasons is that shortly after I got that large payment, Snapchat Spotlight changed their payment guidelines to where they were paying out $1 million per day to creators, to then change it to $1 million per month to creators. So the payment to individual creators who were getting a lot of views diminished very drastically. So if I were to start doing Snapchat Spotlight again today, the $21,000 that I did make from Snapchat Spotlight in that month would only be about $210 today because they changed their payment guidelines. And when I did that math, I figured that it wasn't really worth it for me to distract myself from YouTube or building up this income stream because the income difference wasn't all that great. And some other miscellaneous income streams that I make from posting online is income from sponsors and income from affiliate marketing. Now, I don't take on a lot of sponsors on this channel. I took on about 4 last year, and I think in total all those sponsors generated about $2,000 to $3,000 in income. I have talked to a few sponsors in 2022 already, but the only concrete deal I have accepted so far is this one from the GOD shop, where they send me some jewelry in exchange for reviewing their product. So that one is not even a paid sponsorship, and it's not even one for YouTube. But from affiliate marketing, I tend to make about $50 to sometimes $100 a month from promoting brokerage apps like Public and Webull. However, that is paid in the form of stocks, and I don't actually sell the stocks that I get from those companies, so I can't really count that as an income because I'm not actually using the money that they give me. And also at the same time, when you have so many moving parts, you can sometimes forget some ways that you actually make money, and that is actually what happened to me in 2021. So a few weeks ago, I was going through some of my old videos, and I had made a video about drop shipping on Fiverr or about some logo designs on Fiverr. And in that video, I had to mention an affiliate link to where if you want to sign up to Fiverr and use those same logo designers, then you can use it and I will earn a small commission from doing that. So after posting that video, I don't know how many months ago, I had completely forgot about that affiliate link and about that affiliate dashboard in general until about a couple of weeks ago, where I went and checked it, and it actually had $165 that I was able to withdraw to a PayPal account. So that is definitely abnormal in a way that I made money in something that I had completely forgotten about. But now let's talk about a little bit more of the miscellaneous income and money that I make just when I want to buy something for either myself or for this YouTube channel. Now, I would definitely describe myself as a frugal person, and even though I have a full-time job and even though I make money from some other income sources, I still don't like to buy things that I want unless I actively earn the money for them. So for that, whenever I want to buy anything that is not budgeted for, I try to go out and make the money through DoorDash. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say that DoorDash is a side income stream for me. It is very much a side hustle that I use to get a few extra dollars per month whenever I need it. I don't have a schedule of when I DoorDash. I do it very sporadically, and it is very random. However, as I pull up my phone once again, if I go in and look at my earnings for 2021, we can see that throughout the year, I didn't DoorDash very much. I got about $33 in September. In November, I DoorDashed a good bit because I wanted to get some more stuff for this YouTube studio, and I made $383. And in December, I made about $47, and in January, I made about $13. And if I actually wanted to go out and make $100 a week through DoorDash, I believe I could very easily do that, because usually when I DoorDash in an 8-hour period, I make anywhere from $50 to $60. However, as I said, my main focus is to build passive income streams. I don't want to go out and get another job to where I have to actively work for the money that I earn. By doing DoorDash, I'm allowed to purchase things for YouTube that will allow me to build up passive income easier. So that's the main focus behind this. And I think DoorDash is great for college students because it's so flexible, and also you can very easily make up a monthly expense by going out and DoorDashing just to have some money in your pocket for food, and you need just a little bump to get you to the next paycheck. And the last way that I would say that I make an income as a college student is by actually having investment investment income from my investments in the stock market. Now, this is another one of those income streams that I don't actively use because I don't plan to sell my stock market investing, and what my plan is to reinvest any money that I make in order to let it grow as much as possible. So currently in the stock market, I have about $22,000 invested. It may be up to about $25,000 by the time I release this video because I do plan on adding some new money in the month of February. And in a normal environment, I usually make money through capital appreciation and also through dividends. So currently, as of February 2022, the market is pretty red this year, so the portfolio is actually dropping in value. But because I take a dollar cost averaging approach to investing, meaning that I add more money whether the market is red or green, and I just keep adding money every single month over time, the portfolio is on track to get about $30,000 in contributions this year, which should allow it to make a couple $1,000s in appreciation and dividends this year. Now, last year I actually contributed $50,000 to this portfolio, mostly money that I made from Snapchat Spotlight, as I was talking about. But eventually me and my wife decided that we didn't want to rent a house anymore, and we actually wanted to own a house with a mortgage. So it took about $30,000 of that money in order to pay for the down payment and furniture of the new house that we bought. So the goal now is to get this account up to $50,000 by the end of the year, and then obviously $100,000 next, and then $1 million at some point in the future. And with that being said, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you found any kind of value in watching this video, then hit that like button for your boy, as it does help the channel out a little bit and allows it to get on a couple more home pages. Also, if you made it all the way into the end of this video and you want a little bit of prize for making it this far, then go down into the link in the description below, where if you sign up to the public app, you will get a free fraction share of a company valued anywhere from $3,000 to $3,000, and all you have to do is sign up to the app using the link to do that. And at that point, all you gotta do is push a couple buttons to get some free money. So go ahead and take advantage of that offer while it lasts. But as I said, I really hope you did find value in this video, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.